Hello everybody and welcome to round 6 of the Let's Make for I was going to say Master then. Max Verstappen World Championship, guys. We're here at the famous race of them all. It's the street circuit of Monte Carlo for this latest round. And in the last episode, guys, in Spain, we had a great start, then we bottled it a little bit, and then we sort of brought a comeback, a tiny one, to get P4 in the race. We got P3, but we had a 3-second penalty there. So unfortunately there, it didn't work for us. So we come to Monaco. We've had historically around here some good results, so I hope to bring that again over to the Verstappen career mode as well. I want to say, guys, a massive thanks to all of you for your support on the series. It is great to do, and I'm going to try my very best to get a third series out before F1 2017 comes out. So if you've got a driver in mind, then please make sure to leave your driver in the comment section below that has not won a Drivers' Championship. So that rules out quite a few. But there's your standings there. Hamilton leads from Bottas and Kimi Räikkönen. We dropped to P5 in the standings. And in the Constructors there, we are only 6 points behind Ferrari as we try to close them up and try and get second place there. But the priority is the Constructors' Championship for me this season. And also the drivers as well. There's Max Verstappen. There is us chilling with our iPad thingy, whatever you want to call it, as well. So it should be very exciting as well. But here is your grid then for round 6 of the series, guys. And it is Sebastian Vettel on pole position. We only had one lap as well with the weather in qualifying. If you haven't seen it, guys, then all the people streaming watching this right now get exclusive access to qualifying. If you want to see qualifying, guys, you need to be subscribed to the channel and you turn notifications on so you do not miss out on quali. Otherwise, you're coming into the video and you're like, I want to see the laps. I want to see qualifying. It was an insane quali, I've got to say. We only had one lap and then it just poured it down on my second stint, and we're just going to have time to do a lap there. The manners are on the grid, as you can see, and they will be getting disqualified throughout the race because they are not in 2017, of course. So the setup is as follows. It's a 2-stop apparently in this race. That would be interesting, but I think we're going to try and go long on the Ultra Softs and then go on to the Super Softs for a 1-stop strategy. That is the strategy. We're going to go with that. The setup is on your screen, guys, so feel free to pause the video at any point if you're watching this back. If you're watching it live, then just pause the stream, write it down, and use it if you want as well. No formation app for this video as we are going in to the race straight away. The light goal will be announced in a minute as well after the first lap. But here we go then. Round 6 of the Let's Make Verstappen career mode is go here at Monaco. And what a start from us, actually. Down the middle of Valtteri, Bottas and Vettel. But Vettel outbreaks us, really, to be fair. We're going to go around his outside and we're going to lead the Grand Prix after one corner. What a start from Max Verstappen. And we absolutely nailed the start. I think that's the best start I've ever had in an F1 game by a country mile. But absolutely incredible overtake there from us to lead the Grand Prix. And it gives us a little bit of confidence and a bit of breathing space as well, as the manners will slowly be DQ'd. I'm hoping that the VSC doesn't come out here, but we're at the front of the field because I did tweak the manners out a little bit just to make them a little bit quicker. But I'm thinking they're going to get DQ'd here, so, and it may bring the VSC out, which I don't want, or even the safety car. But Vettel's getting very hungry behind us, as there is one manner out of the race, and there's the other one. So hopefully the VSC will be gone, or the safety car won't come out here. So Monaco's a short lap as well, and we're just coming up to the final sector, so hopefully they'll be cleared. And they are cleared, so no safety car or VSC, so I think I've fixed that perfectly, so that's a good start to the stream right there. But our target today, guys, as it's Monaco, as it's 100%, and I'm expecting quite a few people to be coming out tonight for this, let's try and hit the record of most likes in a stream. I don't know what that is. The mods may find that out for me, but we're going to set an initial target of 300 likes on the stream. That's the target, guys, to kickstart this race here in Monaco. And all we can do is got to play the long game here. It's a long race, this one. 78 laps. Hopefully no safety cars and all that. But there is no rain, so it's a dry race, which is a good thing for us, I guess. So going to forelock into the hairpin. Vettel is very feisty. And then we've got Bottas there in 3rd place. But this will affect the championship because I don't know where Hamilton is. I think he's down in 5th place. He's actually in 4th, is Lewis Hamilton. So we're going to gain some big points out of Hamilton, who's got a commanding lead at the front of the standings right there. A little bit of a lock-up into the chicane. But we get through that nicely. Someone's already pitted. There's a couple of drivers pitted already. You can see on the track map there, on the bottom left-hand of your screen. which was a heavily requested feature for you guys to bring into the stream. So I've put the full track map on. If you guys want me to do the full track map or the other one, then please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. And but I use it just as a guide in terms of where people are in terms of pit stops. As we set another fastest lap of the Grand Prix, we are running heavy fuel tanks, so the times will be a bit slow to start off with. Then they'll pick up a little bit. They'll pick the pace up a little bit. Anyway, let's see how we get on through here, through Casino Square. Taking it very, very cautiously to start off with. You guys have seen in the previous episodes, we've struggled a little bit on the starts. We're a little bit shaky to start with, but we're going to take it easy. We're going to ease it off a little bit. Take it cautiously. Don't bottle it, of course. We don't want to do that today. But the priority is to survive here, is the main one. No front wing damage as well is another target for me, because we always crash around here. And we lose a bit of our end plate, so taking it very easy. And the other one is not get a penalty. That's a major one. But Vettel's very, very quick at the start of this race. But we should be good in the middle part of the race with the super soft tyres, which we are going for today. We're doing the two-stop strategy, as these tyres can go very long, these ultra soft tyres. And then we're going to go on to the super softs, and we will be done for the day. But the DRS has been enabled, so Vettel will have a little chance here. But we seem pretty strong in the last sector compared to Sebastian Vettel, who's quickest, who looks pretty quick in the first two sectors. Then we just gain the time back, as he's obviously under pressure from a few drivers, of course, from Bottas, Hamilton, Raikkonen and co behind. So, as there is a yellow flag out already, so I don't know what's transpired, as Kimi Raikkonen actually is out the Grand Prix already. So Kimi out of this race. So there's one man gone who was in the championship fight. So maybe that could bring a VSC out, or even a safety car, as Raikkonen's parked it actually just before the start of the middle sector, and he's just gone off the escape road. So we should be fine to have no safety car here. So props to Kimi, of course, but the Flying Finn is out of this race. So there's the championship contender gone, which will help me, of course, because I'll move up, as he won last time out in Spain and overtook me in the standings. So I think we're going to jump him again, as he gets a big fat 0 points here today. Right there, so again, strategy for me, playing it cool right now. We're going to go as long as possible on these ultra softs until they're deemed bad, and then we'll pit for a set of the super softs, and then we'll be done for today in the pit lane, of course. So I'm going to make that change actually as well, just in case. So we've got the super softs on. So we'll take it nice and easy through Sandevot. I think that's Sandevot. I should know this, because I've been to Monaco 6 times. Not to the Grand Prix, I've been as a tourist. I've been on the circuit 4 times. Well, actually all the 6 times I've been here, we've driven around the Monaco street circuit, which is a bit weird, seeing it in normal day life compared to the Grand Prix. It's a little bit weird, if I'm honest with you. So, you can't see Danny Rick. He's the yellow dot on the map, so I think you can kind of guess where he is, but I think he's still down the pecking order somewhere. But my priority is not him today. My priority is winning this Grand Prix, because we need to really start winning races now. With Hamilton with a humongous lead at the minute of like 50 odd points, we need to start picking up taking points away with him very slowly. We've still got 14 races of the season to go after this, so plenty of time. So a long way to go, but this last sector we've been so good in compared to the AI when they've been quick in the other 2 sectors. So good for us. We went purple in the middle sector as well, so it's a little bit encouraging for us and our pace. We're going to start lap 6 here of this race, and we get another fastest lap of the Grand Prix. We're going to again go into Sandevot, taking it nice and clean through turn 1 there. And you can see Vettel's bringing in the 2 Mercedes right now, so a little bit of argy-bargy going on between those guys. So also as well, guys, just a heads up, did the subscriber thing pop up on the top right hand corner? By the way, I forgot to ask this. I do want to see if it has, because then I can start giving some shout outs to people. So if it has, then just let me know in the comments, guys, right now if the sub thing came up with my face on it. Also, we have some new donation notifications as well. So we've got a new Sebastian Vettel one. We've got Max Verstappen's lizard comment at Singapore last year. which was quite funny actually. I think it was last year, or was it the year before? I think it was last year. The giant lizard on the track thing, we've got that now as a donation thing. We've also got Nico Hulkenberg's one in the works. But if you've got any suggestions, guys, of any team radios you want me to stick in... Oh my god, I was close to the wall. If you've got any recommendations, guys, for team radios to be put in to the donations, please feel free to tweet me any team radios that you want me to stick in, or post it on the Discord as well. That'd be great. So the mods can post that in there right now. I do appreciate that a lot. If you can post it in there, and I could just see in the corner of my eye someone subscribing, so I think it has worked, and it is. Oh my god, that was a bit of a scary bump there. Oh my god. So I'm relying on the mods here to post away who's subscribing to the channel, if that would be great, of course. So obviously priority for me is to focus on this race. This is one of the most demanding tracks on the calendar to focus and talk at the same time. So I will try my best here. So Shrin, thank you very much for subscribing, mate. Thank you so much, you legend. Won't be doing any BAMs today as well because it is Monaco and I need to heavily focus on this Grand Prix. So to run a little bit wide there. So I will try and read as much of the comments as possible, but you guys know I really want to win this race so badly. I think we've not won this in a few seasons. Since, like, in about 3 times we've been here was the last time. I think 4 races ago was the last time we won here in Monaco. So I will try my very best. But LJH, thank you much for subscribing. Welcome to the Ryan LATV community. Thank you so much, mate. And I shouldn't have done that actually, but we got away with it there, scot-free. So it's a little half bottle there. A tiny little bottle, but we got away with no damage. I think we just scraped the side of the car. So we got away with that one massively there, but I need to stop doing my things right there. So Budapest official, thank you much for subscribing. I'm guessing you're from Budapest. I think you are. But let us know, guys. Cubist Freak, thank you much for subscribing as well. I think I was looking at the wrong camera. I keep thinking my camera's here, but... But a question for the chat. Any Max Verstappen fans in the chat? Or anyone from the Netherlands in the chat tonight? I'd love to say hello to all you guys, because you guys have been awesome in response, because you've now become the second most viewed country on the channel. So congratulations. You're a bit far off from the UK. So Tamira, thank you very much for subscribing. Richard as well, thank you all for subscribing. Do appreciate it. I'm trying to glance up before Sandoval here. My priority is surviving here. Geordie, thank you very much for subscribing as well. But the Max Verstappen series will be back on Tuesday at Canada next, so that'll be very exciting for you guys. Then on Wednesday will be Last Question Mark. Thursday is going to be again Max Verstappen at Baku, which is going to be interesting. I'm not looking forward to that one for obvious reasons, for what chaos can ensue around there. Then Friday is the day off, so Monday and Friday, guys, if you don't know already, is going to be my days off. Due to not clashing with Arava's My Driver career mode, because we had a little bit of drop in views from yesterday's video, which if you haven't seen, guys, I would highly, highly recommend go and watch, because it is absolutely brilliant, the mod that we drove, and it's a F2 car, which the guys who made the Formula Hybrid video, car that I did a test on a couple of weeks ago, is absolutely insane. So please, if you haven't already, guys, go and check that out right now. So that hopefully the mods will post it in the chat for me at some point during the stream as well for you guys to go and check out. I really appreciate it, of course. Yes, I'm leading. Isn't it amazing? We're actually leading a race. And we haven't technically bottled it just yet. But the gap we've got is 3 seconds to Vettel, who, to be fair, is under pressure from Bottas and Hamilton, to be fair to him. So I think that's why we're seeing a little bit of a gap now between us and the field behind us. So that may be the reason why, because he's under pressure. You can see there, three tenths ahead of Bottas, then a couple of tenths behind him is Lewis Hamilton. So that may be the reason why we're starting to pull away a tiny bit now from when it was 9 tenths a couple of laps ago. So I think Vettel's starting to feel the pressure a little bit in this race. So we're going to check the tyres. See, the tyres are completely fine there, so happy days. Take it nice and easy through the chicane. Back on the power once again. Also, guys, if you just joined for the first time, I don't know what assists I'm running no assists. So there's no traction control, there's no ABS, no driving line, and all that mumbo jumbo. So it's standard, really. No assist territory. I'm a former AOR driver, so in PC Split 1, the highest tier, and also a former top split driver in the Xbox leagues many years ago, when I was good at the game on Xbox. I'm now retired from league racing, but I may come back at some point in the future. But my priority for AOR is the broadcasts, and that is tomorrow, guys, by the way, as we head to Hockenheim tomorrow for the latest round of the AOR PC Split 1 Championship. It's the it's the penultimate race before another break for Silverstone, and I'm going to Silverstone this year, so I'm going with fellow F1 YouTubers Arav, Goddess Gaming, Cow HD, Tom97HD, Niran, Narangatang, Alf Nino as well. We're going to have a proper banter session at Silverstone, and it'll be absolutely amazing, guys, if we could see a lot of you come to Silverstone. If you are coming this year, please let me know in the comments, guys, and we are going to do quite a few meetups over the weekend. We're going to be doing one on Thursday at the campsite. If anyone's camping, then that'll be awesome, because we're camping this year, which is even more fun for banter. But we'll be doing meetups on the Friday, Saturday and Sunday after the Grand Prix, so it'll be awesome to meet you guys, and I'll be the one with a bottle, so you know me, my trademark bottle. And also I am in the works actually for a t-shirt with the bottle on it. You guys may have seen if you've been on my Discord recently, but I'm going to be creating a t-shirt to release to you guys on a limited time basis. So I'm props to the guys in Discord who made all these bottles and all that. But I'm looking forward to bringing that over, guys, to Silverstone. I will be wearing it with pride, hopefully, if it's done. But it's only 2 weeks away to the Grand Prix, which is absolutely insane. So it's only my second time going as well, so going to the Grand Prix. The last time I went to a Grand Prix was 2014, when I got very excited when the Williams took the lead and had a 1-2, which was very exciting. So looking forward to going again for only my second time in my lifetime to a Grand Prix, so I'm very excited about that. Who I'll be cheering on in the Grand Prix has to be Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen. I'm a big fan of Red Bull, so I will be supporting both of them. But if I had to pick someone, it would be Daniel Ricciardo, because you guys know me as Mr. Shoey in the F1 YouTube community for doing shoeys. And you know what? If we win this race, I will do a shoey on camera. How does that sound for you guys? Puts a bit more pressure on me. I will do a shoey on camera for you guys. So if you want to see a shoey, get hyped for that right now. And I do need to find a shoey gif, actually, because I want to put that as my donation thing, which would be quite funny. And also, if we hit like a certain, if we hit like a donation, like 20 quid or something, then it adds a shoey to the stream. So at the end of the stream, the amount of shoeys we do will be determined. So that's going to be in the future, guys, so keep your eyes out for that. But if we win this race, I will do a shoey on camera for you guys. And I do promise, I do hold my promises, so you will see it there. So the Q&A will be coming out hopefully next week. I've just been so busy over the last few days. The video was supposed to be out yesterday, but the video got corrupted, unfortunately, so I've lost all my footage, so I've had to restart it. So a bit disappointed. I've been away yesterday afternoon in evening time, and then obviously I did a F1 race today on iRacing for my esports team, which I got a podium in, which I was great about. So my first ever race in the hybrid F1 cars was a podium, so I'll take that. Starting from the back of the field as well, as we've got yellow flags flying. I don't know what's going on there. I think someone's had a puncher or something, but someone's going very slowly behind us, so I don't know what's gone on there. Maybe some suspension failure, or a puncher maybe. And it's someone in the second pack, so I don't know what's going on. But the gap behind is 4 seconds now, and still Vettel and Bottas and Hamilton still squabbling away for P2, which is good news for us. As long as we can maintain a good pace, we can increase the gap by small margins. I think it's about 2-3 tenths a lap we're gaining on Sebastian Vettel, so it's a good start here for us in this Grand Prix. We're already a 7th of the way through, in this one, so I'm very happy about it. We're coming up to a quarter, actually, of the Grand Prix, so it's going very quickly, this race, I've got to say. Already loving it so far. Hopefully you guys as well, so that's the priority, is for you guys to enjoy this Grand Prix. So still got, what, 65 laps to go, so it's a long way to go. But hopefully you guys will support me as we head our way towards 20k, guys, 20,000 subscribers for a live stream community F1 YouTube channel is absolutely insane. So thank you so much, guys, for your support over the last month. We've gained nearly 2,000 subscribers in over a month, which is absolutely mind-boggling. So thank you so much, guys. This is for your channel, guys. This is your channel because I've got big things planned for 2017 for the F1 game. So no, it's tradition. If you've been on my channel for a number of years, you know Monaco is 100% always, apart from one of the races where I didn't have time. But every Monaco race has always been 100%. Also, Abu Dhabi's been 100% as well. Those are the only two tracks that we do 100% on in the series. Monaco because it's tradition, and it's the challenging one of them all. And Abu Dhabi because it's the finale. So you always do the finale 100%, of course. So I think all of you guys will understand that. Of course, you've got to do the big race, Monaco, haven't you? 100%. You just have to. And then Abu Dhabi's the finale, and you've got to end the series with a bang. So does Ryan do milk shoeies? No, it's gonna be water, and it's on a. And I've got a very stinky shoe, which has been used in numerous shoeies that I've done most recently, including Arav's Pit Lane podcast, where I did 2 in 1 episode, which is a first for the podcast. And it was horrible. But this one, I've been wearing it all day today, so it's going to be stinking of sweat. And you guys know shoeies can be, you know, horrible. Ask Lance Stroll, for example. So you can see Vettel's actually gained a little bit of time there. It's 3.8 seconds the gap. Let's look at the tyres quickly. See, 22%. These tyres can go long in this race. If these do 2 stops, then we're going to be a bit under pressure at the end of the race because they will be on the faster tyre, of course. But we will see what tyres they go on. But they will. I'm hoping that they pit twice, and we're going to pit once. But we're taking it so carefully here. On fuel as well. Fuel is a massive thing we've had issues with over the series. We've burned too much fuel at the start of the races, so I'm being a little bit more conservative on the fuel strategy for the start of these races, so we can attack in the middle part after our pit stops. And also being very cautious as well on the throttle inputs as well, on the rear tyres especially. We don't want to burn them up too quickly, so just taking it easy here. Through the swimming pool complex. I smell burning, so I think my dad's burnt his dinner, so that's a bit annoying for him. So, also, guys, if you don't know, as of tomorrow, my girlfriend's going to be moving in with me, which is a massive, massive moment for myself, and it's a big step in our community. Vettel's actually in the pits. Sebastian Vettel has blinked and is the first man to make a pit stop, and he's going on to the set of super soft tyres. So that confirms he is on a 2-stop along with Lewis Hamilton also in the pits, which releases Bottas now into P2, and he's going to be very quick there. The gap we've got is 4 seconds, and Lance Stroll now is up in P3 right now. So we've got David Fleming, thank you much for subscribing. But yeah, my girlfriend's moving in as of tomorrow. Very big moment in our relationship, so you may see her in future videos, guys, on the channel. So you may not. It's going to be her decision on if she wants to collaborate with me in a few videos, so don't expect her straight away. So she is moving. It's a big thing for her, so please respect that. It's going to be down to her if she wants to be part of the videos. I can confirm that she will be featuring in a vlog that I'm going to be doing of a holiday we're going on at the end of August, so straight when the game comes out. So, you know, bit of an awkward time, but I have got Friday off that day, so I will be sweating out the content that day. So you're going to see maybe 2 or 3 career mode episodes on the same day. A triple career mode to kickstart F1 2017. Isn't that good, guys? But yeah, So I've also decided as well, due to not clashing with Arrow's My Driver, I will from now on not be streaming on Monday and Fridays to not clash with him, because the views have been down when Arrow uploads that My Driver series. So from now on, the streams will be on a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Saturday, and a Sunday. So you're going to get 5 streams, and then on the Monday or the Thursday or the Monday or the Friday, I may upload a video or not. But thank you so much, guys, for your support in the comments regarding the move as well. It's a big thing. You may see in the background a little bit of change of scenery as well when my girlfriend moves in. She's already started moving a little bit of stuff, so... Girlfriend first to last... no. First to last to first. No. She won't be doing that. I mean, I've got you guys trying to win a copy of F117. Do you really trust my girlfriend to do 50% last place in a Mercedes to win a race? And try and get your points, guys. Come on, let's be serious here. Come on. But yeah, it's her decision. That's the main thing. And I think Bottas is staying out as well. So Valtteri's going quite long as well. So is he going to be going on the cheeky one-stop as well, potentially? Will be revealed soon, guys. Ooh. But look at the pit thing it says here. Lap 21 to lap 42. That is mental, I tell you. That is quite funny, actually. I'm not going to lie. That we could potentially go 42 laps on these tyres. Good thing about a street circuit, Ryan can't spin. That is correct. If the only thing that could happen is me crashing into a wall when losing our tyre, of course. So I've got to say, tyre wear is not too bad around here. I'm very impressed with my tyre wear. We're coming on to lap 20, so we've done a quarter of the race already. So it's sort of gone quick, hasn't it, guys? Mental. Mad things going on tonight. Please make sure you're ready, guys. Make sure you like the video if you want to see more of this Make Verstappen World Champion series. And, of course, it's Monaco. So please make sure to share the stream out as well. If you are new around here, click that subscribe button as well so you don't want to miss out. If you want to see me get Max Verstappen a World Championship before he gets one in real life. So that'll be quite good. Just running a little bit too wide there, but Bottas staying out again. So he's going very long on his tyres. So he's going to be maybe a sitting duck to Vettel and Hamilton potentially. We've got a nice gap behind as Vettel moves up to P3 now, as I think Stroll's pitted. So, we took a little bit of a weird line there. Just went over a bump. Just went a little bit wide there, so just unsettled the car a tiny bit there. But the tyre wear, I've got to say, 29% all around apart from the front right, which is at 26%. So not too bad actually on the tyres tonight, guys. So we're being Mr. Conservative on the tyres. May help with the weather as well, so may help that it's a bit cloudy right now, so the temperatures drop, so the tyres won't be affected as much as these would be in baking hot sunshine conditions. So I think this is going to help us push to a one-stop here, which again is my preferred strategy around this track. For 50, 100%, 25% races, it's always one-stop around here. But we're playing a very nice conservative strategy here today. And we're already coming up to lap someone already. So who is this coming out the pits? It is the French Baguette. So we've already lapped someone at the end of lap 21. So, oops. Sucks to be Grosjean right now. You've been lapped already after 20 laps. We're starting to be a little bit aggressive now. We're going to try and go to lap 35 if I can on these tyres before we make a pit stop. So that's my target, is half distance in this Grand Prix. Well, sort of half distance. That 35 will be quite good on these tyres. I think the maximum I've done on these tyres is about 31 laps in the previous 100% races we've done. But we went with an aggressive setup that time around, burnt the tyres up, so I'm going to try and get to 35, which would be quite a nice range to go on. But we'll see. Priority is to stay on these as long as possible before we make the switch to the Super Softs, and we've got a nice 17-second gap to Sebastian Vettel, which is even better for us, so not too bad actually. And we know Vettel's got to pit again because he's pitted so early, so he will be doing the two-stop strategy, so We'll see. Go in stand up once again, and that's close to the wall there. Crazy, thank you very much for subscribing. So, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Starting to lose a little bit of grip of the tyres now, but we're fine in a minute. Let's just hope there's no safety car, guys, because a VSC would be absolutely beautiful at this point if we come up to the final sector, of course. Who's this coming? It's Grosjean behind. So Grosjean, the French baguette's doing very well. He's catching me up, but we are on very old tyres compared to his, which have just come out the pit lane. So we're going to go, as I said, as long as possible on these tyres before we pit. So we know Vettel's going to be pitting again. And we'll lose 30 odd seconds, of course, so, or 20 odd seconds, because it's this track, of course. So hopefully he gets into traffic. That's another thing as well to play into a role, as I think Bottas pitted as well. So Bottas onto another set of ultra soft. So different strategies going on at Ferrari and Mercedes today, as we're catching up to Jolyon Palmer now in a lonely 18th place. So he's not having a good day today. Is good old Jolyon. So we're going very well here, I've got to say, very, very well. You guys are being awesome in the chat, as always. But let me know, guys, in the comments below, where are you all from? As we scrape the wall for the first time again, as Bottas slips in with a cheeky faster snap now. I think he's into the 116s. So he's going to be fighting with Vettel, which, again, you guys saw from the opening stint, that if they battle, it's going to help me pull away. So that's what we want. But let me know in the comments, guys, where are you guys from in country perspective? I would love to see a wide range, as my teammates in the pits, Ricciardo, so he's having a bit of a disaster today, is Daniel. So Jolyon best get out of the way quickly. He's going to hold me up here. Oh, but he may give me DRS, actually. And he actually has given me DRS, so thank you, Jolyon Palmer. We'll just take your inside. Thank you very much. And we've got DRS, thankfully, so that's good news for us. First time we've got it in the race, so thanks, Jolyon. We're saying some really good pace, actually. We're saying consistent 17, so that's not too bad. I'll take that. My 1:17. We're running race fuel as well, by the way, so the times will drop, as you saw from Bottas' time, again with a 16.5, so it's good news. Gap 16 seconds to Sebastian Vettel behind. I'm just hoping that the back markers can play a factor here and hold the pack up, which is my priority here. Remember, we've got the safety car to play into this as well in the VSC. High demanding this the safety car is around this track. Very vulnerable to crashing, so you never know what could happen. But we are getting caught slowly from Vettel, but that's only because we're on worn tyres now, and Vettel's on fresh sets of super soft. So we are expecting that pace from the Ferrari today. I think I'm being a bit cautious as well. After the few races we've had where we've bottled it, I'm just being very, very cautious on these laps. We will be fun. I just want to finish the race. That's the main thing. But also, if we win this one, be quite an achievement as well to win at Monaco as Max Verstappen. Of course, we want that. But so far, I've got to say, doing very well, I've got to say. The strategy we're doing, bit of a risky one. Of course, 2 stops can work around here. But the only saving grace I'm going to have is when we pit, we know that the cars behind us have to pit again. Obviously, we know Vettel's going to be on a set of the ultra softs at the end of the race. Bottas will be on a set of super softs at the end, so we don't have to really worry too much about Bottas. Sebastian Vettel is the one driver we've got to keep an eye on in this race, because he'll be mega quick in the last few stages, and we will be under pressure from him. And we've got to try and set some very decent times to try and stop the deficit from going down massively, as Ricciardo gets in a cheeky faster snap for Red Bull. So fair play to Ricciardo, even though we're very close to him. We could lap him actually, which is quite funny if we did that. So we're coming up to Marcus Ericsson next in the Sauber. We got up to stand again, still saying the low 18, high 17s, which is not too bad on worn tyres. So I'll take that. The gap's down to 13 seconds. But I'm not too fussed if we get overtaken by Vettel, of course, because he has to pit again. But the gap's now up to 14 seconds, so we gained it was 13 seconds at the line. It's now 14 seconds. We have a little bit of a lock-up at the hairpin. Hopefully the traffic will help us right now, and are going to be nice to us, of course. So. Okay, already nearly on to lap 30 of this race, still on the same set of tyres we set in qualifying. Remember guys, we're playing the long game here, playing the long game. So we're going to get right onto the back of Marcus Ericsson now in the Sauber, who's been given the blue flag. So hopefully best get out of the way, because he's going to hold me. He's going to hold me up massively right now. We're going to lose a bit of time here. Oh, scraped the wall there. Got away with it though. Getting a nice run through Casino Square. And Ericsson best get out of the hell out of the way now, because he's costing me time now. Come on, Ericsson, do the right thing here. Let me through, please. Oh, this is tight. Very tight. And you can see my anger right there. Ericsson has not let me through yet. So I'm a bit angry with him. So we best get out of the way right now. It's just bringing Ocon and Grosjean into the mix right now. So this is not what I wanted. This is actually for position. Ericsson and... we're just losing too much time. Why hasn't Ericsson been given the blue flag? Insert Sebastian Vettel's blue flag team radio right now. And is he going to let me through? Nope. Oh, he finally does. Even when I went to neutral. Thanks, Ericsson. Thanks, mate. Former teammate, of course, in Little More GP. If you guys have been around for that career mode, then you know what I'm talking about. Gonna go through there. Come on. Got to take it carefully right now. Also, I can clarify a few things in terms of F1 2017. There is going to be a first for the channel, guys, which is going to involve you lot. It is a community career mode series where basically it's not going to follow the same calendar as the normal career mode I'm going to be doing, because that's going to be something completely different. So you guys will get involved in that. More of that will be revealed come next month in August. A little bit of a moment there. Yep, Little More GP are toast. Yes, they are. And won't be coming back, unfortunately, guys. So it's been a good running that series. It was great fun. And I absolutely loved every moment of it. So... And now we're coming up to the range of when I would normally pit, but we've got to get very close to pitting for our only stop of the race. So you've got to say, guys, 30 laps on these, on a used set of Ultra Softs is pretty impressive. You've got to admit that, guys. Come on. Very impressive from us. Go through the chicane. Back on the power again. We're about to hit 500 viewers, guys, on the stream. That is mind-boggling. I think the record we've ever got was 735, was the most viewed. And funny enough, it was in this series at the opening race in Australia. If we hit that, that'll be amazing. If we could hit 1K viewers, would be insane. I doubt that would ever happen, as Kvyat is out of the Grand Prix. That best not bring out the safety car. Oh, wow, it does. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It has to come out right now, of course. It has to happen now. Please tell me Vettel's not pitting. If he pits now, we are screwed in strategy. And he has as well. Vettel's coming. The pits. Vettel's pitted. I've got to slow down for Delta. That is frustrating to see that happen. We're dropping lean as well. That should help us here. Oh dear. That had to happen, didn't it? The safety car has dicked us. Slow down. Got away with the DRS. Oh my god, that was close to being a penalty there, but... Confirmed change. As Lewis Hamilton's out of the race, actually. The race leader is out of the Grand... Well, the championship leader's out. I don't know what's happened. I think he's hit the safety car, actually. Which is very bizarre. And I think the safety car could help me here. I don't know what's going on in this Grand Prix, but... We're pitting for super softs now, and we're going to hopefully go to the end of the race on them. Again, we've got to slow down again for the Delta. There we go. So we are going to box this lap then. In we go. Check the super softs are on. Yep, they are. So hopefully Vettel's not going to be somewhere ahead of us here. So the Red Bull mechanics are just ready for us. Bottas stays out, so Bottas will lead the Grand Prix. And I think Vettel's just gone past us as well, so Vettel will lead the Grand Prix, unfortunately. But my only saving grace is Vettel has to pit again. He has to pit again. Because he's on ultras, and I don't think they can go as long as he thinks they can. So, bit annoyed there. So the safety car had to come out just as I crossed the line, and we get dicked. So, unfortunately, we take it on. We have to take it on the chin. And really, we've got to blame the steward. We've got to blame race control there. Blame Charlie Whiting for that one, for bringing the safety car at the wrong possible time. We know Bottas has to pit, so we know that. Vettel already has pitted, so he came in just at the time there, so... Oh, that's annoying. No VSC, unfortunately it was a slam dunk safety car, so... Not what we needed, but we're coming up to half distance, so we've got a lot of work to do now. Stroll's up in P3, so I'm right in a Williams sandwich now. I think Stroll's just up there, actually. Plus as well, we're saving fuel as well in the process by doing this strategy here. And we're keeping the tyres warm as well. Oh, but the luck we have in this series is ridiculous. You guys remember Canada? We were on course for victory as Grosjean, the French baguette, now is out of the Grand Prix. What is going on? He's actually blown his engine there on the main straight. Oh my god, there's a load of debris here at turn 1, so that may have caused Kvyat to retire right in front of us then. I think the safety car is just up the road here, so we'll have to check up now, as there is Lance Stroll in a podium position in P3. Who would have thought? And there is Sebastian Vettel, the guy who will lead the Grand Prix as soon as Bottas pits. And I don't know what Stroll's doing there, but we know the AI like to brake heavily at some points on the circuit. Take Monza, for example, after the hairpin. Plus, it gives me a way to talk to you guys in chat, so good thing the safety car has come out, actually. And who's this behind us? It's Jody and Palmer. Yep, Vettel has to pit again. Do remember that, guys. Vettel has to pit again. Remember that, guys. He has to pit. So we will lead the Grand Prix unless Vettel pulls out an almighty lead over us. So we've got plenty of time there. Azerbaijan remastered. Yep. Indeed it is. So I think we're going to have one more lap, and then it's going to be the restart. So we're going to get ready to go one lap from now. This is not what I wanted, actually. Look at the debris on the track, though. Lots of debris flying about. So hopefully, I'm praying the safety car comes in this lap, because this is not what I wanted, because I need to be done in an hour from now. And that's normally a qualifying session and a 50% race, so we should be good on time, but I do need to go at bang on 10 o'clock, because I do need to pick my girlfriend up from work. Stroll again doing his cheeky, deliberate Lewis Hamilton tactics. Baku tactics right there. A bit naughty there from Lance Stroll. I'm gonna get with the tyres warmed up now. I think I'm praying it's coming in this lap. Actually, Stroll again. Brake check there. Vettel should pit around lap 55. Well, let's hope he does. Let's hope he does, guys. Chris, thank you very much for subscribing, by the way. Welcome. Do appreciate it. Thanks, mate. Yuki, I think it is, or Juki, as it is coming in this lap, guys. So we're going to have to get the rich mix on, and Bottas will lead this train. If he comes to the pits, that's going to be quite funny, actually, if Bottas pits right when the safety car comes in. Stroll's getting a bit brakey checky there. Remember, we can overtake at the safety car line, so we can go racing. Down the inside we go on Stroll, and we get the job done. Stroll makes a little bit of contact there on our left rear, but we've got the pass, important pass actually, on Lance Stroll, and there's been contact actually with Pascal Wehrlein and Sebastian Vettel, and Wehrlein has to let us through for the blue flags, and we're right on the back of Sebastian Vettel now. Bottas has pulled away, which is obviously going to happen. He's on ultra softs and he's got a bit of clean air. But that was very important to get past Stroll at the safety car line. And at that safety car line, we can overtake drivers. So we pulled that off beautifully to precision there. And all we can do now is stay with Sebastian Vettel. That's the only tactic we have to do, because Vettel will be pitting again for another pit stop. So we have to remember that, unless he pulls off a miracle on tyre life. We could go 30 laps on these. We could have gone 35 laps, I believe, but... So we're going to have to play the waiting game here over the second half of this race. Oh, that was close to the wall. Very close. No DRS yet for a couple more laps, so that's another thing to think about. As Vettel pits. Vettel's in the pits. He must have picked up some damage from Pascal Wehrlein there going into turn 1. So Vettel has pitted from second place, and that elevates us now up to P2. I don't know what happened there, but I don't know really what's gone on there. But Stroll now up to P3 again. But Vettel pitting again is interesting. So he pitted in the safety car period, and now he's pitted again. Like a lap after the safety car comes in. What are Ferrari thinking? Unless they've got a race strategy there, so... I don't know, guys. I have no idea what's going on. But Bottas leads then, as you can see, just up the road there, so... Insane scenes. I don't know what Vettel's AI is doing. I mean, that was a bit of a strange one. I think you guys would agree with me. That is a bit weird from the AI. And that's the one thing we can't change on this game, unfortunately, is the AI's pit strategies, I believe. So that is the one thing that I don't like about Cody's with their AI, is the fact that when a safety car comes out, they still stick to the strategy if there wasn't a safety car. So it's a bit of a strange one. Right there, so now the DRS has been enabled. Bottas is on very worn ultras now. But you've got to think as well, Lance Stroll, who has pitted, is in third place and is not far away from me. So we've got to think about Lance Stroll. as the block came in right in there, right through Casino Square. I think that's for a £20 donation, I think that is. I'm not too sure. But the block makes its appearance in the stream. So thank you so much, whoever that was. But it scared the living daylights out of me there, the block. Through Casino Square at the wrong time. So whoever that was, thank you so much. And you heard a block. And you guys know you love the block. So great to see that's made an appearance there. So thanks so much, whoever that was. If someone could just let me know who that was in chat, that would be absolutely fantastic. But, whew, that's not what I wanted to hear in a Grand Prix. If that was on a straight, then yes, that would be fine. But obviously, you know, Streamlabs is unpredictable, so thank you so much for the donation, whoever that was. I really do appreciate it there. Nigel, I believe it's you. If it is, thank you so much, my friend. You legend with the boah. Let's get some hashtag boah going on right now. Ooh, hello. Ducky is apparently a graphics designer. Ducky, over on the Twitch side, could you send me a message in the DMs, please? Could you send me a message on Twitter, please? Follow me on Twitter and then send me a message. I am interested. Basically, he's a graphic designer. And I actually am in need of a refurbishment, basically, of the channel. So yeah, let's get hashtag boah in the chat right now, guys. Come on. I want to try, if I can, break the record for the most viewed in a stream with 735. So if you've got anyone who likes Formula 1, guys, share the stream out right now. Put it on Reddit. If you've got a Max Verstappen fan channel or something in Reddit, post it in there. Let's try and get 1,000. I want to try and hit 1,000, guys, by the end of the race. It will be tricky, but I would love to see the support here for Max Verstappen fans. All Max Verstappens around the world would like to see him win a race at Monaco. Come on. You guys know he should deserve a win at Monaco. And hopefully I can bring him that today here around the streets of Monte Carlo. It will be awesome. Awesome if we hit 1,000 viewers. It is like on my wish list. 20k was the target for me by the end of the year. But I think we're going to smash that quite comfortably by about 6 months by you lot. So, and the other one was to hit 1,000 viewers in a stream at some point down the line. So, let's aim for 1 billion viewers. That is impossible to ever happen. Unless I've got Justin Bieber in the video, you know. Then that would be interesting, but Sander, thank you much for subscribing. Welcome to the Ryan L83 community. Thank you so much, mate, for hitting that subscribe button. Also, guys, please make sure, if you want to react to the stream right now, you can head over to Discord, because there's a lot of members there, apparently, I think, all in my Discord, reacting to my race. And you can meet some fellow members of the F1 community, members of F1 as well, all fans of it, so the mods will post the Discord link in the chat, and it's also, I believe, in the description. If not, just ask one of the moderators for the Discord link, and make sure you come along, guys, because I may be making an appearance after the stream, so you guys can talk to me about the race, what you think needs improving in terms of the stream quality, because I want to make this as professional as possible, because I'm going to be adding some more viewer interaction, guys, for other streams I've got on the channel for down the line. So if you want to help me, guys, improve the channel and make it as good as it is for a community-driven channel, then make sure you head over to Discord, guys. And it's a great community we've built over there, and it's lovely to talk to you guys. Like, when I've got some spare time, I like to come on and talk to my moderators, talk to some subscribers as well, and you can arrange like social races. You can do race with the subs with me, which I will be doing, guys, in a few weeks' time. Speaking of which, I may do a race. Oh, this is a tough one. I may actually stream on the day of Silverstone. Actually, a Max Verstappen race at Silverstone would be quite funny, actually. right now as the subscriptions are rolling in tonight, which is absolutely insane. We've done 40 laps already. We've gone halfway, guys. We've survived half distance without a crash. So let's get some hype in the chat there, guys, for not crashing yet in this Grand Prix. So good news for us. Also, as well, I'm going to start looking at improving my PC a little bit. Luckily, we've got the graphics card sorted. We've got a wheel sorted. I'm going to be going into the PC more to try and make it better, because my PC is about 4 years old now, and the only thing I've upgraded is the graphics card since I bought it 4 years ago. So I need a new processor, I need a new CPU, I need a new motherboard. Well, I just said CPU and thingy twice. So we need a new motherboard, we need a new CPU, we need new RAM, new hard drive as well. We need to expand it a little bit. So mainly it's the processor and the motherboard I'm looking at next, because then the streams will be so smooth and crisp. So that's in terms of myself. And if you want to help out, guys, you don't have to donate, of course. I'm not forcing you. If you like what you see and you want to help the channel improve, then you can donate if you wish. If you don't, that's completely fine. I still love you the same way as everyone else, because everyone I do love in the comments, because you've all been awesome. The banter you throw at me in terms of when I bottle it or anything like that is all for fun, and I don't really take this race seriously, as Marcus Ericsson retires from the Grand Prix. So everyone's retiring, and he's in a very dangerous place actually. So please, not another safety car. Come on. Actually, this could work. We could go on to another set of Ultra Softs maybe. Just saying. So we're down to 15 drivers then. So we've lost 5 drivers already in this race. Hamilton one of them, Grosjean another, Ericsson another one, Kvyat, and oh my god, we had Max Verstappen appearing twice there with the lizard comment. What the hell is going on right there? I just heard 2 Max Verstappens going off. I don't know if people donated at the same time, but if they did, that's mind-boggling. But you heard, you legit just heard 2 Max Verstappens going off there with a lizard. But I will be trying to add some more Max Verstappen team radios as we go along, of course. But we have pitted, yes. We've pitted twice. Have we pitted twice? No, we pitted once, actually. But thank you to whoever that was, or people that have donated there. So thank you. And do remember, guys, if you do subscribe as well, then you will have access to the Discord as well, you know, where sometimes I do my race with the subs with the Discord people. So if you want to make sure you are involved with that, then that's fantastic as well. Also, next week I'm going to be publishing a opinion poll survey thing regarding the state of the channel, and I want you guys to give as much feedback as possible, because I did mention that I want to improve that, and I am going to be holding a meeting with moderators and subscribers as well. So you want to get part in that and help improve the channel, give your feedback and way of things we can improve on, then that'll be great, because I want to try and make a community grow that we've built from already, from the ground up, of doing exactly. Thank you, Nigel. What did I say? I don't force people. So if they want to, that's their wish. So I don't put it in my comments. I don't put it in the description. I do put it in the description, but I don't. I just let people decide if they want to. If they want to, then they can. If they don't, then that's fine. I still love them. But we're now purple in the first sector, and I think Bottas is starting to struggle now on these tyres. He has to pit, remember, for super softs. And look at, just notice, guys, who's in P3 right now? Look who's in P3. Stoffel the Waffle is in P3, lads. That is insane. Stoffel Van Dorn for McLaren is in a podium position. Who would have thought the scenes right now in the chat with Van Dorn in a podium position? We know McLaren are good around here, as you may have saw in their quali pace this year, as Bottas finally pits then for his final stop of the race, and we are going to have a commanding lead now as he goes onto the super soft tyre. So he's going to go to the end, and we get a fastest lap of the Grand Prix, and I forgot to use DRS. Oh dear. Oh dear. What if Van Dorn moves up to P2? Oh dear. And I think he's not pitting again as well. But if a VSC comes out or a safety car, we will be boxing for a set of the Ultra Softs. As Guru, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Oh, ran wide. But we've still got, what, 40, we've still got 30 laps to go here. Oh dear. Yep, hashtag not ideal for not using the DRS. I was just so hyped about the fastest lap there. That we got it there, so thanks to Geordie for mentioning that in the chat regarding that we didn't use the DRS. I was expecting no one to put that as you know, for the pants, but you guys are eagle-eyed right now what you see on your screen, so Bottas will be on a fresher set of the Super Soft, so we've got to be very careful that we don't burn these tyres up. And I think Ricciardo is actually up in P5. Hulkenberg now has got past Van Dorn and moves up to P3. So Renault having a good race today, considering they had a shocker of a start to the season. Fair play. Fair play to him, actually. Fair play to Hulkenberg in the red Renault. Fair play, sir. We've got 17 seconds on Bottas then. Remember, we do not need to pit again, as Ricciardo is in the pits for his final stop of the race. As we've still got 34 laps to go here. It's still a long race, this one. It's still a long way to go. Did I use it? Oh, I forgot. We're running out of fuel, actually. We're down to 0.3 of a lap of fuel. Oh, that was a bit of a cut. And there's our first corner cut warning of the race. It took 45 laps, but we bottled a corner and we got a warning from the stewards for corner cutting. So a first there. Hopefully the last time we will get a warning. And do remember, guys, we've got strict corner cutting on, so we've got to be very careful around here. Considering it's Monte Carlo, we've got to be so careful. I don't know, actually. I know we are running the beta at the minute, so the beta, obviously, I'm taking part in that with members of the community as well. Can't say much on the demo, the beta, unfortunately, because obviously, as Pascal Wehrlein retires from the race, so they're all dropping like flies right now here, and we've got a VSC out, so that is not where I want to be, but we have to slow down and not go over the delta, as you can see. So we'll have to slow down right now. So this could help out a few people if they pit. And speaking of the devil, a few people are in the pits right now. So that is not where we want to be, of course. So very cloudy still here at Monaco, but we're coming up to 30 laps to go here in this one. So no, I don't, Oren. I'm actually fine in terms of the toilet department. So I'm actually fine on that front there, mate. So thanks for asking, though. Right, we can go now. VSC's ending. A little bit of a trick there for you guys. Some advice. We'll go back to racing speed. So Bottas is just going to come alongside us any second now as we cross the line. And we've got a 19-second lead over Bottas. And we go through Sandoval there very cautiously, I've got to say. So we're coming up then to 31 laps to go then in the next lap or so. For 31 laps. So we've had VSCs, we've had safety cars here today. We're down to 14 drivers, which I think is the lowest amount of drivers we've had in any video I've done on the channel. In terms of career, any on F1 2016, of course. So, interesting, actually. Very interesting that people are struggling around this track. But we've been good today. We've had no real issues. So, that's quite good. I've got to say, we're doing very well. This is more exciting than the Monaco Grand... Are you serious? Monaco was... Actually, yeah, Monaco was a bit crap, wasn't it? Apart from Vettel and Raikkonen switching over, which caused a little bit of controversy. So... nice to know that you think that this is better than the real-life Monaco Grand Prix this year. I mean, I don't have anyone peeing in my seat, unfortunately, so... like JB did. Well, we know Pascal Verlaine retired, so we know that was realistic, so at least Cody's got that one right. Whew. Okay, 31 laps to go then, guys. 31 laps. Still got to keep an eye on the time, though. I've got to get this done by 10 o'clock. Still a long way to go, though. Still a long way. But insane this race. Stefan, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Ryan L83 community. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button, mate. Appreciate it a lot, my friend. And we've got another subscriber rolling in there, so thank you so much, whoever that is. Is anyone good with PCs, by the way? Because I do need... I'm going to be setting up a thread on Discord regarding my PC upgrades and all that. So I am looking to make my PC a more streaming PC, so you guys can you know, see a fluent, crisp 1080p 60 FPS live stream, of course, in the future. Because I would admit, my CPU isn't that great now. It is 4 years old, remember, I did mention that, and my motherboard isn't really the best for gaming, if I'm honest with you, and streaming. So I will be looking into them. So go through that. Coming up then to the magical lap 50 next time by, which is great. As we've got Spray Cutters subscribing as well, which is great. But remember, guys, let's try and hit 300 likes on this video as initial target. The record, I believe, is 347 likes. Is the record, which was set, I believe, in Australia, along with most viewed. I don't think we're going to hit the most viewed, but you never know what could transpire in the next 20 laps or so. We saw in Suzuka, we saw that blow up for Massa, so you never know what could transpire here tonight. But the most liked stream was about 357 or somewhere around that, so let's see if we can smash that. Also, guys, if the mods can do it as well, if they can get a link, I've got a Q&A coming out, guys, and I've got to redo it again because my video got corrupted, so you can have another chance, guys, to post your questions for my my Q&A. Oh, excuse me. My Q&A video. If the mods can post that Q&A video in the chat a few times, that'd be great. And post your questions on there, guys. I will be picking the best ones, and I'll be doing that video, I believe, either tomorrow or recording it tomorrow and trying to get it out next week. Oh, record's 552. Okay, my bad, Nigel. You can tell Nigel's on the ball. He's my stat man. He knows everything. Sam Day, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Taking it nice and easy through here, over the crests. Getting it through that nice and easy. It was going to come on then to lap 51 here in Monaco, and Lance Stroll now up into P3 for Williams. So Vettel really has screwed over his strategy. Look at the tyres though, 17%. I think we're going to be fine on tyres, guys. I think 17% on the super softs is not too bad. Thanks so much, Lambrex, for posting the Q&A video in the chat. So if you've got a question, guys, post it in that chat link that Lambrex has posted. I know you guys will be a little bit behind, of course, so I think you're about 15, 20 seconds behind me when you hear this, I think. Well, that's the thing. I actually have no idea, Steve. I don't know what I have no knowledge of PC setups and all that, upgrades. I have no idea what to get. I just get what I see on the screen. So I'm asking help from the community in terms of their opinion on what would be best for a streaming PC. So I'm going to be putting a thread up on Discord after the stream, and I'm going to try and get help and give me advice in terms of what to get. So which parts we need, of course. That's the main priority. Is to get Max Verstappen World Champion 2018. Depends on the Red Bull and the Renault engine specifically. If Max Verstappen's going to have a chance of winning next year. I think they got obviously lucky in Baku, obviously, with Hamilton and Vettel's issues in the race. Dan, thank you very much for subscribing. And Spray Paint again, Spray Sprint, I apologise. Vlogs, thank you very much for subscribing as well. I don't need a graphics card, I can confirm that. I've got a 1060, and I'll be fine with that for a few more years. So we don't need a graphics card, that's the good news. And I think that's one of the most expensive things on the list for a PC. So we don't need a graphics card, guys, because a 1060 is completely fine for me. So RAM is definitely one thing I need, because I think 8 GB now is minimum. Is really bad, especially if you want to play these games and iRacing as well. What would you guys recommend in terms of RAM? Of course, 8 gig is what I've got. Do you think I need 16 or more than that? So this is why I need your help, guys, in terms of PC builds and all that, because I have no idea. Bottas is indeed catching me, he is, but I'm not bothered about Bottas. Bottas has got fresher, super soft tyres, of course, but it's 11 seconds though he's got, so that's not too bad of a gap. We know the Mercedes is quick, of course, so I won't be okay with a 1060. Do you believe that, guys? Is that really true, that a 1060 is not good enough? I believe it should be alright, but Ricciardo or Max Verstappen, it's a tough answer, really, it's a tough question to answer, because I like both drivers, really. I like Max because he's young and he's a good prospect and a great asset to the younger community on F1, because he's such a young driver. I like Ricciardo because he's just the funniest driver, he's a great personality, and he's my favourite one of my favourite drivers. So I can't answer that question because I like both of them. So they both have got, I've got different reasons. I've got reasons for both why they should be my favourite driver, but I like both of them. So we'll just leave it at that. I think someone's just come out the pit lane again, and Bottas now is 9 seconds behind. So we've got to get a move on now. Let's bank it up to Rich. I think we're in standard. I think were we in lean all that time? I think we may have accidentally forgot to turn it back on to Rich Mix. So I think we should be fine on fuel now for quite a long time. So that may be why our tyres are very... Oh no. Oh dear. We've hit the wall. We've bottled it, guys. We've bottled it. We've bottled it. Can't believe that. Oh dear. Oh no. We're going to be glued to Grosjean. This may cause a VSC. It's Magnussen. Oh dear. Oh dear, Ryan. Why have I done that now? Of all the moments, you had to bottle it right there. Ugh. That's going to help Bottas. And we're out of the race. Couldn't even turn through the corner, bloody corner. Ah! Come on, for God's sake, Ryan. Ah! Knew that had to happen. I knew that was going to happen. What was I doing going full throttle through there? Ah! I've got no words. No flashbacks as well. You guys know me. We have to retire. No way I'm restarting this race. Oh, God's sake. If the safety car came out, that would have worked absolutely perfectly there for me. Oh, oh. I'm absolutely devastated. But Bottas wins. But at least we won't lose points to Hamilton. That's the only event. That's the only praise. He doesn't gain anything there. Yep, coach is a good point, but gutting is a word. But Van Dorn in 8th place. is not bad for McLaren. So at least he didn't get on the podium.
There's a giant lizard on the track. Yeah, I'm not joking. Out of turn 3.
I think that was Mad Dog or someone. Thank you very much there. Ryan frustrated more. Yep. You guys don't see me get frustrated over things, but... Oh. How did I do it on purpose? Yeah. You can say that, mate. I mean, I don't script anything like that, but... Here's the result. Oh my god, Stroll got second. Stroll got second, how? Ricciardo, to be fair, got third, so props to him. There, but Bottas, if you take me out of it, I've got to say, impressive there, so... Sainz got 4th, Alonso somehow got P5, Vettel P6, Massa 7th, Van Dorn 8th, Perez 9th, and Hulkenberg gets a point. Let's look at the retirees. Look how many retirees there are. Holy mother of God. We've got me, Verline, Ericsson, Grosjean, Hamilton, Kvyat, and Raikkonen. And this is why I run sim damage. Just saying. But we take it on there. Yep. I know that you guys are being sympathetic right now, but that was my fault there. I mean, I just went over the bump, just got the braking wrong, and then into the wall. Then tried to defend from Magnussen and just got glued to him, and then I just tried to take as much speed as possible through the tunnel, and we hit the wall. It's annoying, but I've got to take it on the chin. We're now 57 points behind Lewis Hamilton, but it's not over yet. We've still got 14 races to go, so we've still got time, guys. We've still got 14 races. We pulled a 67-point gap, remember, in the Massa career mode, so we've still got plenty of time in there, so we've got time, guys. We still have time to win this championship, but I'm absolutely gutted with that. I'm absolutely gutted that happened. But in more positive news, we've got second in the Constructors by a point. So we've got that there, guys. We've got P2 in the Constructors, so that's a bit of a bonus, but it is annoying. But that means we have to focus now on Canada next time by, which will be on Tuesday, guys, on the channel. So please make sure to come out for that one. It will be on at 8 o'clock UK time. So make sure that you're there for that one. I'm absolutely gutted there. How do you feel about Kevin Magnussen in real life, not in the game? He's alright, I guess, K-Mag, but never give up, Ryan. Yep, I know. I would never give up, guys. We've still got a long way to go in the series, but we've just had some bad luck this series, so we'll have to take that away. We'll put it aside. We focus on Canada. We've done well around there in the past, so we'll see about that. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out, guys. We saw quite a big number tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. So please make sure that you come out, guys, for Tuesday for that one. But we'll see. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. I will be in Discord right now, guys, so please make sure to come over if you want to. The mods will post the Discord link in the chat right now by spamming it right away. But we have to win or get a podium in Canada onwards to stand any chance there. But thank you so much, guys, for coming out. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Apex Online Racing PC Split 1 Championship at Germany at 8 o'clock. So I would love to see you guys come out for that one. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. I'm sorry I let you guys down. I was expecting to win this for you guys. But because you've been awesome, guys, I'm going to do the shoey anyway. So all those people that have left, we're doing a shoey. So you can see I'm going to put the water in. Got a nice lot of water here, guys. So this is for you guys for being awesome tonight. So here's a shoey, guys. Cheers, guys. Do appreciate it a lot. So that was for Ricciardo's birthday as well. Yesterday. But thanks, guys, for coming out again. And absolute legends. You've been legends, guys. You've been awesome support as always. I will see you guys in a few minutes in Discord. So please make sure to come over, guys, and say hello if you're new. But we've just had some poor luck all season in this series. It's absolutely just devastating. So until then, guys, I will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock If not, I will see you guys on Tuesday for another stream. Until then, guys, take care. See you later, guys. Take care.